So guys, let's talk about what is currently going on in the city of Obiaruku right there in Delta State, because the leader of Vikings is very angry and he has declared war against Black Ass, against Eye, and against Manfight. As a matter of fact, he has declared war against all the confraternities in that particular city, and in this video I am going to be explaining to you guys the reason he declared war against everyone. I will also be playing two different voice notes to make my explanation easier, and two people have already been shot and they are currently in the hospital. But before I go into what is going on in Obiaruku, I quickly want to remind you guys that the confraternity war between Black Ass and Supreme Eye confraternity in Ijoko is still very active. For those of you that don't know what is going on, it is said that there was an altercation between some Black Ass members and some Eye members on Friday last week, and after the altercation and on Saturday, the Black Ass hit squad pulled a hit on a young man who is said to be a member of Eye. They brought that young man down on Saturday, and you know, after something like this happened, there is this usual voice note that goes viral when the hit squad is saying that they have brought someone down, that everyone should hide their head. So that happened on Saturday. This makes the city became very tense, and yesterday morning we got an update that a young man who is the leader of Black Ass, they said he is the #1 man of Black Ass, the young man was brought down by some Eye hate squad. They brought down the young man and they cut off his hand. If you are a member of the NV family WhatsApp, I am sure you have already seen this because I posted it on the NV family WhatsApp. Now, one of the things that is very surprising to me in this particular confraternity war in Ijoko is that when the Black Ass hate squad brought down the member of Eye on Saturday, they made a voice note saying that they have brought down someone, that everyone should hide their head. Then how come did he lose guard himself? Because they said it happened at night. He was walking alone at night. So this is what I really don't understand. A whole #1 man being seen walking alone. So this is very confusing to me, and this also goes to tell you that anyone can be touched. But right now the members of Black Ass in Ijoko are very angry, and they are saying that they are going to turn Ijoko upside down. So if you are a member of Black Ass or a member of Eye and you live in Ijoko, I will advise you to hide your head because things are going to go crazy in Ijoko. So with that out of the way, let's dive into the video. So let us start from what happened previously in Obiaruku. So 2 weeks ago, a young man who is said to be a member of Eye was robbed and killed. After the young man was robbed, the armed robbers fired at him, boom boom boom, and the young man died. After this incident happened, the members of Eye in Obiaruku accused the members of Vikings of being the thieves that killed the Eye member. They said the robbers were members of Vikings, and they have said that they are not going to forgive the Vikings members for robbing and killing their member. Shortly after that, the Eye hit squad went into the streets of Obiaruku looking for members of Vikings, and they brought down a young man who is said to be a member of Vikings, and they also went ahead to bring down another young man by the name of Refete, who is said to be an emeritus. The young man is said to be a former #1 man of Vikings right there in Obiaruku. So when this happened, the Vikings members also got angry, saying that they are not going to take it lightly with Eye, and the Vikings hit squad went into the streets of Obiaruku looking for members of Eye. Now, according to words on the street, it is said that about 5 Eye members were brought down within the space of 3 days. So the Eye leaders saw the way the things were going. They quickly reached out to leaders of Vikings to apologize and ask for peace. The Eye leaders have said that the Vikings leaders should tell their hate squad to please relax and stop pulling hate. They said that the Eye members have fucked up, that they should have done a better investigation because they said the robbery might have been done by other confraternities. So they asked for peace, and the Vikings leaders accepted the peace. Then the peace talk was made. I played the voice note of the Eye leaders when they reached out to members of Vikings in the video that I made about 2 weeks ago, but let me replay this voice note in case you haven't heard it, and I will come back to continue my explanation.
See, bro, I understand that you the first, bro, but see, just tell your people they need to slow down. I know say normally, don't fuck up because one, they don't investigate before they go pull out their heat. They get, they don't investigate, they just pull out it. They don't know whether now VG or now you're going to they wrong. They get, just go carry pull out it. Because bros, just tell them they calm down first. We they lose men, now men we they lose, will not be boys. So another problem come the community now, which people won't stand.
So you have heard when the area leader reached out to the leader of Vikings, which eventually led to the peace talk because the Vikings leaders accepted the peace talk. Now after the peace talk, there was peace in Obiaruku, but the peace was for a very short time. Now fast forward to 1 week after the peace talk, which was just last week here, there was another robbery. But this time, it was a Black Ass member that was being robbed. Now, after the Black Ass member was robbed, they also shot the Black Ass member. Boom, boom, boom. And they left. But luckily for the Black Ass member, he was able to survive because there were people that quickly rushed him to the hospital and the young man survived the shooting. He is doing well right now, and the Black Ass member have told his members that the people that robbed him are members of Vikings because he saw them when they robbed him. It is the people that he knows. He told the Black Ass member that it was Vikings members that robbed him and shot him trying to kill him. The Black Ass members said they are not going to sweep this under the carpet, that they are not going to let it slide. So since that last week, there has been tension in Obiaruku. Nobody really know what is going on or what is going to happen. But yesterday night, his squad pulled a hit on a member of Vikings. Some people are saying that he is also a former leader. I don't know how true that is. They pulled a hit on a member of Vikings, shooting at him, boom, boom, boom. And luckily for the Vikings member, he was able to survive the hit. They said the young man is currently receiving treatment in the hospital. So right now, the Vikings members are furious. They are angry. They said that the blood of their member is not supposed to touch the ground of Obiaruku. So because of this, they have declared war on all the confraternities in Obiaruku. They declared war on Black Ass. I am going to play the voice note so that you will hear the number one man when he was declaring the war. But one of the most surprising things to me in all those things that is going on is that all the things that has been happening in Obiaruku, it doesn't really concern Mafite. So I really don't understand the reason the number one man also added that Mafite is involved in the war that he is declaring. I know they also had a problem with Eye about 2 weeks ago. He didn't even make mention of Eye, I think so, but he made mention of Mafite. Let me play the voice note so you can hear when he was declaring the war on all the confraternities, and I will come back to give you guys the conclusion.
I don't successful. Everyone them. I don't see the blood of a bag is not supposed to drop. So when it does, that is true that the bones and skulls of BST are about to rule and about to be called to score the executioner waiting for us in Iceland. SSO, if one on board this for a start the war, and no savvy, can't carry Scotty for set. Eki Miansu capital. Score executioner starts Maran Pataru. By the park of Friday, Mian Savin executioner starts Maran Pataru. Hereby declare a very serious ROS on board starts Maran Pataru. Be as far as you are, be you black or be you green or be you anything, ROS, they start Maran Pataru. See, as a bagger, if you know, see, you know, fit stand, December, or December, and embarking is never a Johnson SDC. See, I know, yes, see whether for the person, for me, because I know the German will come blast and DVC. For the person to feel wake up one day, constant execution, on blast shot, I will let you do. I put it.
Coach Glenn, I'm waiting the first talk. But last now they don't confirm. I will take confirm see na really blue BST because of MSC they come Boston for us. As they Boston they come the full and where they carrying baby and wife they come out. So as they follow they come blast DVC. Give them as a black DVC they not come know where they enter. So now blue BST and be those now you know that guy shots. Not be all the angels. But everywhere good. You see once they shift, if it's the shift, come the second day after the arrest, if you go back any IP. Anyone knows. So if I say make you just deceive them.
So you have heard when he was declaring war on everyone, and this is really surprising. I think the number one man should reconsider, because if you want to fight everyone in your community, then you are going to probably lose a lot of people. You should also consider your people. Anyway, you are watching Nigerian View.